So we're going to use the highs from the open down to the lows from the news, which was around 1650, and that is 68 points. Yeah, that's about 68 points, which is a fairly tight range here on NQ. It's fairly tight. It looks like we might be setting up bullish here, but the market is having some difficulties around these highs, so we'll stay patient, stay calm. We've 39 minutes remaining. Remains a possibility that if we do follow through here, that I could be looking at a long position, but I'm waiting for the higher time frame to really show me that the market wants to head in that direction after finding support here, rallied, pulled back, that 3450 acting as support for the rally again to break these highs. So just gonna stay patient, stay calm, stay disciplined. And just like that, the market failed with the move to the higher side. Sellers came back in, and there we go. The higher time frame is no longer looking as bullish as it was. 38 minutes remaining. We've had this deep pullback. I'm going to call it a day there. I'm not going to use my full allocations. I'm not really a fan of this this choppy price action. I mentioned that from the open to the lows we here, which was news related, we've had 68 points of range. So we're just gonna wrap it up right there. So what we'll do is we'll get our trade performance up, and let's get our trade performance up. Just make sure it fits in the window here of this recording, which it does. And I've got this always on top, so they can remain. So this was today. So we did end positive, despite the difficulties that we did have. Profit factor 1.49, so above 1. It's profitable. Did have a drawdown of 897, and let's see, 68% winners, and average winner was smaller than our average loser. Largest win was bigger than our largest loss, which is somewhat positive. And if we go to our analysis, this is a cumulative net. As you can see, started off slightly positive, dug ourselves a bit of a hole before pulling back positive to a peak, negative. So it's a bit of a seesaw, a bit of a roller coaster here, before going on that run of positive results and ending the day just there. And that's pretty much the performance right there for the day. The day being the 30th of January 2024. So we started the day just after the open and we did have some difficulties. I think the very first opportunity we looked at was in fact a loser here. Yeah, I think I do remember it correctly. This one just here didn't work out in our favor. We did go short just there, worked in our favor, exited. So we did have a series of fortunate outcomes. This area through here poses some difficulties as well. We did suffer a couple of losses through here. Positive results. I think that was a negative result right there. Positive and positive. So it was not all smooth sailing, and we did have some difficulties, and we did chase a little bit, and we were rewarded. So we took a mean reversion. This should be a mean reversion right here. It's one of our strats. It's not one of the main ones, but it did work out in our favor here. There were a couple of chases. I believe this was a chase. I believe this might have been a chase as well that was rewarded. This was mean reversion. This was part of the system. But these two, again, not quite part of the system as well. There was a bit of intuitiveness as well. The bias was clear to the downside, but didn't quite see enough of a pullback to justify taking it. I just pretty much did that just based on momentum, and again something similar here as well. When the market was ranging here, did make a good decision to stay out because it was just chopping away. The higher time frames helped with that, because looking at the higher time frames, seeing that price wasn't really going anywhere. Had the news, and possible reason why a couple of these didn't work may have been due to the proximity to news. News came out, market behaved a bit erratically, and so these didn't quite work as expected. And that's pretty much it. That pretty much covers everything. We've done the trade performance, and if you've watched the video all the way up to this point, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed, subscribe, hit the like, and comment.